Hello YouTube, welcome back to Isaac Daily. I mean, because of course. Playing Eden, I'm hoping we're gonna start off with a nice run. We have really good stats. Damage is very, very slightly below average. So I'm not super thrilled about that. I'm gonna use the shovel whenever I can. So yeah, today is March 1st, as a matter of fact. And I am, well, last month I tried going for a perfect month, so to speak, where I would win every single daily. Obviously that failed. Not only did it fail on one of the other days, it failed on the last day as well, so, you know. But not today. Oh, or not this month, I mean. No. This month is gonna be different. Hmm? Oh, you can't feel it? You can't feel it in the air? You can't feel the victory just looming over me? That's understandable. You know, you might be thinking, oh, that's kind of insane. Now it's 31 days instead of just 28. You'd be correct. Linger Bean? Sure, why not? No, that's Mega Bean. I have no idea which I prefer, so I'm just gonna take Mega Bean, I guess. Because it is essentially a free bomb. And we're gonna head down. See? Strategizing by your boy. Also, I have 32 cents by the end of the first floor. Do I know what happened? No. Do I need to know? I mean, I don't need to know, but I kind of want to. Yeah, no. Little Haunt is fine. Perfectly fine, but if I can just not take Little Haunt and not have to fight a room that will take me about 45 seconds, I think that would be the better choice, yeah. So anyway, oh, that's almost dumb. How likely is it that I'm gonna beat an entire month without dying? Well, let's be completely real, it's not exactly likely at all, and I'm shocked that I did not get hit. Wow. It's not likely at all. I will admit that, of course. There's no shame in admitting that. And now we just need an orbital, and this is basically a one-run. But, you know what? It's fine. I have pulled through so many shit dailies and so many shit runs that I feel I should be able to... I'm not dealing with this room, fuck that. That I should be able to do this. Maybe not today. Or maybe not this month. Maybe not next month. But at some point, I feel like I should be able to. And I don't have a key. Right. I gotcha. Aside from that, I kind of... Like, I'm gonna go off on a rant that I did on Twitter. And rants on Twitter never really go over well. Understandable, for that matter. But I was thinking, you know, people who were born on February 29th, aka during a leap year, I think is what it's called. It's like, what happens? Like, if their birthday gets changed to March 1st when it's not a leap year, why doesn't everyone else's? Riddle me this. I'm gonna take the candle. I'm swapping a lot of fucking spacebar items, and I don't want that. Right? I obviously want to just keep one good item for the rest of the run, but we don't really have that luxury right now. And that is a goddamn shame. But luckily, Blighted Ovum is a fucking cakewalk. Oh shit. I am gonna take this, yeah. Now, you may call me dumb, and I understand. I fully understand, as a matter of fact. Oh man, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, you're gonna die. You're gonna die on the first day when you said you were gonna do a perfect month. Relax. Okay, relax. We're on the second floor. Calm yourself, child. We're not even close to dying. Okay, well, we're close, but it doesn't matter. We still have our starting health, essentially. And you know, starting health of 2, not too bad. It's certainly better than Judas, who only starts with 1 heart. And dare I say, it's twice as good. Because that's literally what it is. It's twice as good as Judas. I don't know, man. This is going very well, though. I feel like, and this is also perfectly understandable, I feel like a lot of people did not take experimental treatment because they've probably been burned one too many times before. Me, though? Nah. Not me. I'm taking this purely for the speed, by the way. I feel like the speed is going to help out a lot more than whatever other item could be in there. Quite frankly, it's just not worth the risk. But let's think about that. What could be in there that would make it more worthwhile? Well, we could have gotten Roid Rage. We could have gotten Speedball. Both of which are speed upgrades that are better than Super Meat Boy. Or Super Meat Boy Super Fan, or whatever the fuck it's called. Which, by the way, I feel like an idiot. I feel like I was an idiot back then, at least. Because I read SMB and I was like, oh, Super Mario Super Fan. I don't know why it's turning Isaac red. Maybe because it's Mario. I was not a smart child. But it's okay. You know? I just thought it was cool that they added like a Mario reference. This was obviously aside from the fact that there's 1-Up and Magic Mush already in the game. I just thought it was cool, man. Like, I'm a Super Mario Super fan. Hell yeah. That's just how it is. That being said, I am also a Super Meat Boy fan. I'm not a super fan, but I am a fan. I haven't played Super Meat Boy, but I played like the original Flash game. And how many people can say that they have done that, huh? How many people can say they've played the Flash version of not Super Meat Boy, but of Meat Boy? The original. The one and only. The king. The queen of the ball, etc., etc. I'm very proud that I can say that I played that when I was younger, before I even knew of Edmund. I feel like, you know, like, I didn't even consider it. It's so weird to me. And it's such like, well, quite frankly, it's a strange thing. That I played and loved, by the way, the Flash Meat Boy game when I was younger. And it would end up, or it would turn out, that Edmund McMillen would make another one of my another one of my favorite games when I grew older. Like, what are the fucking odds, right? It seems like a lovely tale. A lovely Undertale. I feel like I'm not gonna go back for the item room. It's a terrible choice. Don't get me wrong, I know that, but I just can't be bothered. That's all it is. I just can't be bothered. I'm gonna take Gimpy, and I'm gonna take this because, of course, I am. Fine, I'll go back. I'll go back, because if I don't, I'm sure someone in the comments will be like, actually, you could find, Epic Fetus in the item room. And I would have to tell people, well, that's not really that good. Like, I'm not that big of a fan of Dr. Fetus, especially not with Incubus. That's something else that I've also noticed, is the older I get and the more I play this game, the more I realize I just really like the different tier effects. I'm not super into most things that just change your tiers. You know, like, well, Brimstone I am a big fan of, because it's just overpowered. But I'm not a big fan of Mom's Knife. I'm not a big fan of... well, I'm not a big fan of Rainbow Baby, but I guess I'll take it. I'm not that big of a fan of Dr. Fetus, even though it is insanely strong. I'm still not that big on it. I'm not that big of a fan of Epic Fetus. In fact, I think since Dr. Fetus got buffed, I think Epic Fetus is, like, pretty bad in comparison. It's just not as fun. It's just hide in a corner and just fire away. Dr. Fetus actually requires some semblance of skill. But it's weird for me to pick, like, a skillful thing, I guess. I don't know. Something that actually requires skill, it's weird for me to choose that. But I did. So, like, what are you gonna do about that, huh? You gonna tell me that I'm dumb? That I'm stupid? Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Oh, you shouldn't. You should only pick items that are extremely overpowered that doesn't require any skill. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do still sort of like items that where you can just, like, sit back and watch as the health steadily gets drained from boss fights and whatnot, but I don't know. There's so much more cool shit that can happen if you just don't change your tiers to something else. Like, even Brimstone only has, like, a few extremely cool synergies. Brimstone and Mom's Knife was one that a lot of people were like, "Oh fuck, I can't believe it's just garbage." And then they changed it, and now it's still garbage. Because now you just have Mom's Knife, and the longer you hold in Mom's Knife, which you don't really want to do, by the way, the bigger the Brimstone beam knife thingy that comes out of it. And that's not that good, I gotta be real. Or, you know, I could just lie to you and say, "Oh man, Mom's Knife, Brimstone is like the best combination ever." Oh my god, fuck off. Bloat would be the easiest fucking fight in the world if it were not for these eyeballs. And I think they know that, and that's exactly why he has eyeballs. Suck my nuts. And that's in... yeah, I'll take it. I talked yesterday, I think it was yesterday, about how fucking good Tapeworm is, and that I'm never gonna actively not pick it up unless I have something better. Because, quite frankly, Tapeworm is fucking great. I don't care what you say, it's honestly so good. Range up. Look at that, +5 range, what the fuck? Gulp is alright. Health up is great. That was probably health down if I had to guess. And you could say, but Trivial, you didn't have to guess. Right. But like, why wouldn't I? If you can think of a good response to that, then, I don't know, tweet me, I guess. Or, there's a handy-dandy comment section that, yeah, okay, you get the gist. You understand. Basically, this room fucking sucks. But I somehow got out of it fairly easily? Question mark? You know, sometimes I take damage on the dumbest shit, and then other times I just, like, I do stuff that I would have thought was impossible to pull off. And there's never, like, an in-between. There's never, like, I could do well. There's never, like, oh, I got stuck somewhere where it was impossible to avoid it. And now I'm just kind of dead. No, it's never like that. It's always, I either take stupid damage, or I just do the most insane shit. I wish there was a middle ground. But we can't all have what we want. Only millionaires can. Krampus is fine. As long as you give me a lump of coal. And there you go. What did I say about taking dumb damage? For no reason. We didn't even get lump of coal. But I am gonna take this boy. No, what? I'm not even gonna check. Fuck you. I'm not even gonna check. Because I can hear it now. Someone, and you know who you are, by the way. Someone is just gonna be like, oh, I don't even know why you bothered checking the boss rush room anymore. It seems so dumb.
Friends till the end.
Yeah, well, you're dumb. Maybe I'm just trying to show off the fucking seed. God damn, dude. Okay, so now we kind of have to stop taking dumb damage because, you know, we're getting close to the end, and shit is way more lethal down here. So if I could at all avoid it, I would prefer not taking any damage now. And I feel like I'm just like one familiar away from having, what's it called? From having conjoined? Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. I don't know what I expected. I'm so close to getting conjoined, which basically triples your attack power, kind of. It's more like increases your firepower by 50%, more than anything else. But, you know, it is what it is. It's just really fun, and I don't get it enough. Which can be said both for... Okay, let's not go there. That's... No one needs to know that. But it is something to consider. I just want to get conjoined more. And it's so weird to me, like, how few of the familiars actually contribute at all to it. It seems like it would just, you know, be at least most familiars should give, or should help towards the conjoined thing, but nope. Now we're fighting Sisters Viz, because of course we are. I told you, every fucking run, we have to fight sister's Viz, and we're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. I'm not gonna let that happen. See that? That's what we call skill in the business. What business is that? I don't fucking know, and I'm shocked I did not get hit. I'm living on the fucking edge here. I'm living on the edge as much as I'm sitting on the edge of my seat. This is kind of tense, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do 2 more rooms. Hopefully they're easy rooms. Just to get my boy up. That's, yeah, okay. Out of context, that's gonna be a fucking sound clip and a half. Just don't take it out of context, alright? I don't need that to be floating around the internet. Not now, not in the future, not ever, okay? We can just not do that. I would be happier, you would probably not be happier, but please, please, do not. I wonder, should we fight Hush today? No. No, we shouldn't. Ever. This is the last floor, and it's also one of the scarier ones, sadly. Oh boy, why do I keep going into rooms like this? I hate my life. I don't want to be here. Why are so many of those fucking skinny rooms so goddamn scary? I hate it so much. Oh, I hate it with a fiery passion. Aside from that, recently I've gone back to watch a lot of Isaac creators' first impressions of Rebirth. And it's so funny to me to see, like, just how put off they get by, well, that's where we won. But how put off they get by, like, the fucking scrolling effect on big rooms. That's always so funny to watch. Because they're like, whoa, what the fuck? How am I gonna get used to this?
Tears down, range down.
And then they get used to it like 2 episodes later. It's really funny. Like this effect, this scrolling effect right here. I also really fucking hate these worms. Edmund, make them easier, please. I beg of thee. I do have, at the current moment, 2 extra hits on Isaac. Obviously, it would be preferred if I didn't take any hits at all, ever again. Please stop spawning the worms. Please. They're so disgustingly scary. Like, they're actually the scariest enemies in the game. Give me like a fucking tier list of Isaac enemies and include boss fights, and I will put the fucking worms higher than most bosses. That's how fucking scary they are. They're fast, they explode. It's, I don't know, it's fucking... Don't. Well, not 90, but like 70%-ish of my runs end on the cathedral thanks to either those fucking angel fetuses or because of the fucking bullshit worms. There's never like a different enemy. It's always one of those 2. And that was just incredibly dumb. I'm gonna go back. I wish I had a mapping card right now. shit. This fucking run right now is living on its last leg. Like this, if this run was a racehorse, it would have been like killed fucking, I don't know, 7 days ago. And that says a lot, considering this run was only here today. Stop firing! I'm trying to stay calm. We do have a battery, so honestly I should do that. But I fucking missed the other guy. Feels bad, man. Oh. God. This is scary. This is real fucking scary. Just don't get hit by the flying skulls again. Okay, and we have an easy room before the final boss. That's huge news. Easy clap. Okay. Well. Either we die a hero, or we live long enough to see ourselves become the villain in this story. Also, why are those blue flames just not paying out? What kind of garbage? I'm not gonna be filling up my health. Because I can't. I can't afford to, rather. Oh, man, I just had an idea. We do have a lot of extra hearts lying around. But I don't think I can bring myself to do it. Not today. Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna stand here. Because it's just the type of person I am. Well, this was easy. Good game, Isaac. Maybe next time. I was never afraid. Afraid of a little baby crying in a room decorated very... Honestly, like, this room, if I had this room, like if I had to sleep in this room, I would probably be crying as well, yeah. Like, it looks cool, but what else does it have? Probably it's cold as fuck. So that's one win. Time 18th place. Yeah, I think a lot of people died. I think a lot of people died on this one. Let's check yesterday's leaderboards. As always, I ended up on... Oh right, I died. Yeah, let's not look at that. Anyway, thank you for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed, and I hope you did, like and subscribe, as it does help me out, even if just a little bit. Twitch, Twitter, and Discord are in the description, as they always are, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm not gonna lose this month. Just watch. Goodbye, and have a great day.